Are you the next big thing in boxing, but don't know how to get your career off the ground? For champions like heavy hitter Riddick Bowe, the kosher kid Yuri Foreman, and the always colorful Paulie Malignaggi, it started as New York Daily News Golden Gloves champions. What up, everybody? I'm Max Rich for inasectv. On this edition of TruFan Boxing, we take you to one of the most prestigious amateur boxing competitions in the United States, the New York Daily News Golden Gloves tournament. Our own Monte was at opening night.
Brian, tonight's is a fantastic night for boxing. Just a summary. What happened?
Well, thank you. If you thought it was a good night of boxing, I really appreciate it. We tried to put on a nice show for the crowd. I thought overall it was a good performance. I wanted to let Shamil Pagan showcase, so to say, since he's seeking his 5th pair of gloves. And I think he did just that tonight, showcase. The tournament ends March 26th. So I go 5 nights a week for the next 2 months. I'm gonna be tired, a lot of Red Bull, but it's fun and it's worth it. I'm looking forward to taking the tournament on the road, so to say, to different areas.
Sadam.
We're here with the Olympian Sadam Ali, who's now a pro. Sadam, what do the Golden Gloves mean for you?
Oh, the Golden Gloves means a lot to me. It's very exciting. And that's why I'm here tonight, because I know how much it means to people, and I'm here to support it. It's not an easy tournament.
What was your finest Golden Glove moment, and what do you recollect about it the most?
I think the finest Golden Gloves is always the first one, man. As far as you know, you're getting your feet wet, and you're in there, and there's so many different levels of emotions you experience because you are inexperienced in every way. My first amateur fight in general was in the Golden Gloves, the '98 Golden Gloves prelims, and I ended up winning the tournament. I won 4 fights consecutively, and definitely the first Golden Gloves is big memories just for that alone.
I'm here with the Tyrone brothers. Carlos, you won the bout tonight. How did it feel? And how was your Golden Glove experience?
It was definitely a big win. I wanted to start the show up good and start the tournament up good and advance to the next round.
I know your brother won it 3 times. How influential has he been for you?
Very influential. I'm trying to follow his footsteps.
You look the same size. You fight the same?
Yeah, somewhat, yes.
The Golden Gloves in New York City is probably, the biggest tournament. It's bigger than any national tournament in New York-wise, And Daily News always covers it, MSG covers it, and it's it's great exposure for the kids that are fighting in it, and it's a great thing. It feels good to have the gloves around your neck, which is something I'm hoping my brother's going to do this year.
They say that you can always tell a fighter by their features whether they've been hit or not. What's your excuse?
He has the camera on me right now from the side, so I'm sure my broken nose is very obvious, and I'm self-conscious of it. I broke my nose twice.
You could have fooled me. What is your experience in the Golden Glove? What was it like?
I had a really good experience in the Golden Gloves. I fought in them for a few years before I won, well, like 1 or 2 years. So for me, it was, losing the first time that I fought in them made winning so much better. It's been a couple years, since I won the Golden Gloves, but I'm sure that in 20, 30 years, I'm going to still be, thinking about it, still reliving moments from it, whether they were wins or losses, and like the training I did for it, will always stay in your mind.
One of the best fighters to ever win the New York Golden Gloves is former heavyweight contender Gerry Cooney. Monte caught up with Cooney to find out more about his experience in the gloves.
Hi, Monte with TruFan Boxing. I'm here with a Golden Gloves legend.
Hey,
and not only a heavyweight legend, Gerry Cooney.
Great to see you. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to ask you about your memories of the Golden Gloves. You started when the first year was '73, I believe?
I won the middleweight championship in 1973, and it's great to come here and go to the back. I love to go into the dressing room and see the guys, get the feeling for what's going on in the room, and tell the guys, man, keep your chin down, your butt off the floor, and save something for the 3rd round.
How did you feel back in '73, the first fight you had in the Golden Gloves? What was it like?
Well, I could not wait for the bell to ring. You got plenty of butterflies and a lot of nerves going on. I was in the garden, and they're introducing everybody. All you want is the bell to ring, because once the bell rings, you touch gloves and you get in your fight plan. And for me, that year I had 7 fights. I had 5 knockouts, and I won the middleweight championship.
Interesting. Did you ever believe, back then, did you ever think of what you would achieve in boxing?
I didn't. I just, I didn't realize that boxing was a way for me to help. I grew up in a rough household, and boxing was a way for me to express my anger. And then they put my picture in the paper, and I was on the back page of the Daily News most every week, and I just kept wanting to keep going. And I lost in the light heavyweight finals. I won the heavyweight open. I fought on the United States team a little bit, and I turned pro in '77. It was a great life.
Do you still have any connection with some of the Golden Glove champions of that era, which had tremendous fighters there?
It's funny, but yes. A couple of guys I traveled to Europe with, I still stay in touch with. Pee Wee Stokes, a couple other guys, and it's a great experience to remember then and to come here every year and see the guys fight and know exactly what they're going through. So it's very exciting. And I was just so excited, a young kid from Long Island, to be fighting in the Garden and doing the best I can. And fortunately for me, I was able to win most of the time.
Okay, Gerry, thank you very much. Show us that left hook again, please.
For more on your favorite boxers and athletes, check them out on inasectv.com. There you can find all the latest news, tweets, and videos from around the internet in a sec. Well, that's it for now. For Jay Monte, I'm Max Rich. We'll see you next time on TruFan Boxing.